God bless you, my friends. Thank you for just taking a minute for this update from Mexico. Last night we had our actual celebration for 1 year anniversary, and it was amazing. My heart was so touched. I want to first say thank you, thank you for sending me this entire year. You've been a blessing. You've prayed and you sponsored and you thought about me and you thought about the work that we're doing. Let me tell you, I'm going to post some pictures hopefully in this video if I can do that. I'm going to edit some stuff in here, and it's going to have some testimonies for you that you're just going to cry. One little girl, sometime during this year, had a hernia. We prayed for her. No more hernia. There was a little boy that had respiratory problems, and he had difficulty learning, and he had seizures, and God healed him from those epileptic seizures. He has not had epileptic seizures. The doctor said he's clean bill of health. God can heal epilepsy. God can heal all hernias. And there was another individual there, a young man that had another respiratory issues, and of course flat feet, and God healed him. In the service last night, we had a little boy that he did have no strength in his knees. He couldn't walk correctly. He couldn't run with the kids and play like everyone else. And it was amazing that I had him bending down. We were both doing squats. I think my legs started tensing up a little bit on my left side, but he was squatting with me. First he wasn't, then he was going slow, and then eventually he started squatting and doing all the things I was doing. Such a blessing to see that. And then his flat feet, this other child had flat feet. Instantly his flat feet were healed when he took off his shoes. And he had an issue with his organs and so his private parts, I guess that's the best way to say it. And they took him to the restroom afterwards to check, and he was completely healed in that injury that he had there, or that growth issue. God is so good. Now we're ministering in a school. This is a children's school. It says Timothy College, but it's a children's school. And in this children's school, you're going to have a lot of kids to pray for, but you also have the parents. You also have the family. Get this: the men of the men that send the fathers that send the kids there to the school created a band, because they're all from different churches that they go to, and that band played at a big performance at a conference just a few days before I got there, and then they came and they played for my service. That was so touching. That I'm watching my bag. That was so touching to see what God did and to see how God just moved and touched these men to sing, and they sang their songs in English and Spanish, and it was beautiful last night. We had a wonderful meal. Thank you for sponsoring, and everybody cooked something. Everybody brought something. It was nice, and I think they're called palitos. It's little tacos, no, sopitos. Sopitas, that's what they're called. Supalitas. Anyway, don't listen to me. My Spanish is horrible. But let me tell you this. God moved. It touched my heart to hear all the testimonies. And there were many more testimonies and stuff throughout the year. But those are the ones that came forward last night, just to let them know. Just to see these children healed. Just to see these kids touched. And just to see how God is moving in their lives. Thank you for sending me. Thank you for being a part. The celebration was amazing. I don't have much work to do after this. I'm going to go to a conference next 2 days. There are hundreds of pastors here. We're going to try and get the schedule set up for this year and next year in the next 3 days. So pray for a favor. And, I kind of feel like I'm on the outside because I'm the only one that talks English, and I have to wait for someone to come translate some stuff. So I'm trying to be patient. Pray for me. I'm trying to be patient. I'm also setting up my Hawaii trips, and I got a trip in Argentina in September. So your support, your prayers are definitely always needed, and we're going to see what God does. Hopefully get to Laredo. I'm supposed to get to Laredo in September as well. So this is my trip to Mexico for this part of the year. I probably won't be back this way till October, but it's nice to see everybody. I just popped into the service this morning. They had a huge audience and guest speakers from all over the Mexico and even the U.S. and someone was preaching. I just went in and said hi to my friends because I wasn't part of the service. I just wanted to let them know I was here. I support them. I love them. And then now I'm on my way to find some tacos or some flautas, or I haven't decided. Some barbacoa. I have no idea. Your prayers are needed. Your support is a blessing. God bless you.